This woman spent 4 years insisting on presenting her most perfect self to her husband. Despite having given birth to 2 children, she measured her bust, waist, and hips every day. The moment she noticed even the slightest weight gain, she immediately went to lose weight and shape her body, keeping her figure in optimal condition at all times. Every night, after her husband fell asleep, she would quietly get up, sneak into the bathroom, remove her false eyelashes and makeup, and finally apply a face mask, only then ending her routine. When she tiptoed back to the bedroom, she never forgot to leave a crack in the curtains. Whenever sunlight streamed onto her, she knew it was time to wake up. She got up early every day to do her makeup, then lay back down and pretended to be asleep, waiting for her husband to wake her up, just to let him see her at her best. In 4 years of marriage, her husband had never even seen her without makeup. Although she grew up in a wealthy family, she excelled both in social settings and domestic duties. She did laundry and cooked during the day, and sent loving lunches to her husband at noon. Her husband loved stand-up comedy, so she accompanied him every day. Watching him shine on stage, she would admire him from the audience and record details, reminding him on the way home where he could improve. But even though she did all this, her husband began to grow tired of her. He blamed her for his failed performances on stage, came home packing his luggage, and said he was leaving. He even used her suitcase to leave, without leaving her a penny, abandoning her to pursue his secretary. When her parents learned of this, all she got was blamed for not noticing earlier. She just wanted to be alone, drowning her sorrows in alcohol as she wandered to a cafe. Fueled by liquor, she took the stage, criticizing her husband and everything else. With her humorous style, she lifted the cafe's atmosphere to unprecedented heights, catching the eye of Susie nearby. Under the influence of alcohol, her performance grew bolder until the police were called. Susie bailed her out that night, convinced she had star quality and offering to be her manager. Looking at the comedy notes she'd collected for her husband, she had an epiphany. Why should she settle for staying off the stage? The gears of fate began to turn. She started performing on stage again and again, eventually landing a spot on a TV show. But there she encountered her manager's archenemy, facing isolation and neglect. Even when scheduled to perform last, she could still set the stage on fire, with hotlines ringing off the hook. Fans from the cafe gathered in front of their TVs, and the name Mrs. Maisel began to ring out.